what it's like to be every Chinese party rank. Level 1 probationary member, age 22. You are a university graduate with a clean record and a recommendation letter. Your role is to observe, attend meetings, and prove political reliability. You sit in a classroom with other candidates and copy phrases from the party constitution into a notebook. You memorize timelines. You learn which words to repeat and which words to avoid. One evening, you are asked to organize a campus study session. You reserve the room. You prepare the slides. You make sure attendance is recorded. Your risk is simple. A careless post online, a wrong association, a missing meeting. You delete old photos from your social media. You stop joking about politics. You begin to speak more carefully than you think. Level 2 full party member, age 25. You have passed evaluation. Your role is to participate actively and demonstrate ideological alignment in your workplace. You now attend monthly branch meetings. You vote on minor resolutions. You volunteer for policy outreach campaigns. You are assigned to assist with a neighborhood census update. You knock on doors and collect data. You reassure residents that information is routine. The risk is stagnation. If your evaluations are average, your career plateaus. You learn to write reports that sound loyal but practical. You start measuring your sentences before they leave your mouth. Your family notices you avoid certain topics at dinner. Level 3 section level cadre, age 30. You pass the internal assessment and enter the lowest administrative rank. Your role is to manage a small office within a local bureau. You supervise 5 employees. You approve travel reimbursements. You ensure directives from above are implemented without delay. One afternoon, a local business owner asks for expedited licensing. You decline without hesitation. Procedures must be followed. The risk is procedural failure. A misfiled document can trigger inspection. You stop being invited to casual gatherings with former classmates. You are now in government. You feel the separation. Level 4, Deputy Division Director, age 35. You oversee multiple sections. Your role is coordination and compliance across departments. You sit in long meetings translating provincial directives into practical actions. Targets must be met. Timelines must be realistic but ambitious. A flood hits a nearby township. You organize emergency resource allocation. You appear in one photo briefing reporters. The risk is visibility. If outcomes are poor, your name enters reports. You begin to receive calls late at night. You no longer silence your phone. Your child asks why you miss school events. You answer with its work. Level 5 Division Director, age 40. You are responsible for an entire bureau division. Your role is performance delivery under political supervision. You review quarterly economic data and adjust growth projections before submission. Numbers must align with strategic targets. A subordinate brings you a complaint about budget shortages. You redirect funds from another program without public explanation. The risk is audit. You start keeping 2 notebooks, one for official summaries, one for your own reminders. You trust fewer people. You speak less in elevators. Level 6 Deputy Bureau Chief, age 45. You enter senior local leadership. Your role is to enforce provincial priorities while maintaining stability. You attend closed-door sessions where discipline inspections are discussed. Names are mentioned. Careers shift quietly. You approve infrastructure expansion in a developing district. Land use adjustments follow. The risk is association. If someone below you falls, questions move upward. Your signature becomes heavier. Your circle becomes smaller. Old friends stop calling. You do not notice when it happens. Level 7 Bureau Chief, age 50. You now lead a major city department. Your role is to align local governance with central strategy. You receive guidance from provincial authorities. You relay it downward with measured tone. You supervise large-scale development projects. Investment flows through your desk. A journalist submits inquiries about environmental compliance. You instruct staff to provide official data only. The risk is scrutiny from both above and below. You begin traveling with security during public events. You stop walking alone in public parks. Your parents ask if you are proud. You say you are busy. Level 8, Vice Mayor Deputy Secretary, age 53. You step into citywide influence. Your role is strategic oversight and political signaling. You attend regional conferences where performance metrics are compared between cities. Rankings are displayed without emotion. You negotiate investment partnerships with state-owned enterprises. The risk is ambition. Rising too quickly attracts attention. You read inspection reports before sleeping. You remove personal photographs from your office wall. The room looks neutral. Level 9 Mayor Municipal Party Secretary, age 56. You become the central authority of a major city. Your role is to balance economic growth, social stability, and political compliance. You oversee millions of residents. You approve large infrastructure budgets. You manage crisis response when markets fluctuate. A corruption investigation begins in a neighboring city. You review your own files. The risk is internal review. You trust institutional procedures more than individuals. You avoid private conversations. Your schedule fills months in advance. You cannot remember the last time you had an unscripted day. Level 10, Provincial Standing Committee Member. Age 58. You enter provincial power. Your role is regional strategy and ideological consistency. You sit in rooms where national directives are interpreted into provincial campaigns. You oversee industrial transformation initiatives and political education programs. The risk is central inspection. Your movements are logged. Your public statements are drafted by staff. You speak in measured phrases. Your name appears in national bulletins. You feel less visible than ever. Level 11 Provincial Party Secretary. Age 61. You hold authority over an entire province. Your role is implementation of national objectives at scale. You manage economic output comparable to small countries. You attend meetings in the capital. Seating arrangements matter. You initiate anti-corruption drives to demonstrate discipline. The risk is policy failure. If growth declines, questions surface. You spend more time in secure compounds. Your family relocates quietly. You no longer travel without escort. You understand that privacy is structural, not personal. Level 12 Politburo Member. Age 64. You enter the national core. Your role is to shape policy across sectors. You review intelligence briefings and economic forecasts. You vote on strategic decisions affecting global relations. You rarely appear in public unscripted settings. The risk is factional imbalance. Every alliance is temporary. You stop using personal devices. You stop visiting former colleagues. Conversations become formal. You realize that silence carries weight. Level 13, Politburo Standing Committee. Age 67. You are among the highest decision makers. Your role is direction setting for the entire system. You meet in a room without windows. Discussions are concise. Votes are recorded. You approve national campaigns and international agreements. The risk is historical consequence. Outcomes are measured in decades. You speak rarely outside official events. Your face is known nationwide. Your daily routine is predetermined. You cannot leave without clearance. You understand that authority narrows the world. Final level, the leader. Age 70. You are the symbolic and administrative center. Your role is continuity. You deliver speeches that outline future decades. You review security briefings at dawn. You approve appointments across the hierarchy. The risk is legacy. The system expects stability. Your image appears everywhere. You travel within controlled environments. You no longer walk unaccompanied. Your family life exists behind guarded gates. Decisions pass through layers before reaching you. Information arrives filtered. You rarely see raw uncertainty. You sense time differently now. You know succession is inevitable. The next generation is already being evaluated. Their files are organized. Their loyalty is measured. One day your name appears less frequently. Another name appears more. Meetings continue. Documents move forward. Votes are recorded. You remain inside history books. The system does not pause. It adjusts, it replaces, it proceeds without announcement. And you understand quietly that the hierarchy was never yours. It only moved through you.